What's up, y'all? It's the Dr. Investor back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about a much requested topic. Which is a better investment, stock or real estate? So in this video, I'm going to be comparing both investment vehicles. By the end of this video, you'll be able to determine which one is the better investment vehicle. Or you may just own both investment vehicles because they both have many great benefits. So let me jump right into it. When it comes to stocks versus real estate, which investment vehicle is easy to enter the market with? The answer is stocks. Stocks is much easier to enter the market, especially with apps such as Robinhood. You can just bypass brokerages and purchase individual stocks on your own. And this differs greatly from real estate. Real estate, there's a lot of barriers to entry. In order to obtain a rental property, you have to qualify for a mortgage or have the funds to buy that house all cash. And even once you obtain that rental property, you have to then find said tenants to inhabit the property, or you can hire a property management company that will do all of that for you. While these tenants are inhabiting this property, you have to make sure you are maintaining this property. This means making timely repairs on anything that needs to be fixed in that property, because you are going to have people living in the property. That property is going to undergo wear and tear. And once these tenants move out, hopefully do not, then you'll have to find new tenants to inhabit that property. So as you see, real estate is much more work and much harder to enter than stocks. And there's a much higher cost in order to enter the real estate market. The median home price is about $450,000, which is a lot of money to obtain. And you typically have to put 10% down on investment properties. So this is about $45,000 that you have to have in hand in order to purchase an investment property. So for a lot of individuals, it's not feasible to own real estate because they're not in a financial place to purchase it. Next, I'm going to talk about the market fluctuations in stocks versus real estate and which one is a more secure investment. When it comes to stocks, individual stocks can fluctuate 50 to 100% on a daily basis. This is not the case with real estate. Real estate doesn't go through day-to-day market fluctuations. Real estate tends to hold its value over a period of time and tends to increase year by year. So if you're looking for a more secure investment that's going to hold its value, is not that you do not have to deal with day-to-day market fluctuations. Real estate is a better investment for you. Next, I'm going to talk about which investment vehicle is more passive, real estate or stock. You guys may already know the answer to this. Stocks are a much more passive investment vehicle. All you have to do is purchase the stock, have it in your Robinhood app, and watch the stock go up and down over time. This is not the case with real estate. With real estate, if you're buying rental properties, you then have tenants. These tenants have units that have to be maintained. So it is more of a job when it comes to being a landlord and owning rental properties as opposed to stocks, which are almost entirely passive, other than the market research you may have to do to find out which stock is best to add in your portfolio. Real estate is not a very liquid asset. It's very hard to get the cash out of the property that you purchase. If you are renting out the property, you are getting month-to-month rental income. If you want to sell the house, you have to go through a whole process. You can't just wake up one day and say, oh, I want to sell the house and it be sold tomorrow. No, you have to prepare the house. You have to then find a real estate agent. You have to then find buyers for this property. Then after you close, then you get a check for the amount you sell the house for. So it's a whole process that can take months. Even for some people, it takes years to sell their property. Maybe not in this environment. Properties are in high demand. But overall, as you can probably gauge, it is a process. As opposed to stocks, you can sell your stock as long as it's during stock market hours. You can sell your stock pretty easily and obtain the gain that you got through that stock. As I mentioned earlier, the price of individual stocks fluctuates on a day-to-day basis. So say if you made a big gain with the stock, you can then sell that stock for a set increased price and obtain those gains. So as you can see, stocks are a much more liquid investment vehicle. Now let me get in the very best benefits of real estate. So far, stocks have been beating out real estate in all the comparisons I've been making. But a lot of wealthy people own real estate for a reason, because there's a lot of benefits to real estate. So the first benefit I want to get into is, with real estate, you can leverage the money that you have, which is not the case with stocks. Say if you have $50,000, you can buy a $500,000 investment property with $50,000, as opposed to stock. With $50,000, you can buy $50,000 worth of stock. This is because with real estate, you're typically asked to put 10% down on a rental property. So with $50,000, you can get a $500,000 house. If you are renting out this house, you then have tenant that will be paying off your mortgage and helping you pay off that debt. So essentially, you just have to put down that $50,000, and if you have a tenant that's paying off your mortgage and they eventually pay it off for you, you then have a $500,000 asset. Don't let me stop there. Real estate is an appreciating asset. So that house that you bought for $500,000, hopefully in 10 years is then worth $600,000 or $650,000 or $700,000. So ultimately, with that $50,000 you invest, now you have an asset that's worth way more than that. So as you can see, you get debt pay down with real estate, you get appreciation with real estate, and lastly, you get a lot of tax benefits with real estate. There's a reason a lot of wealthy people own real estate, because it drastically decreases their tax burden. With real estate, you can depreciate the asset, you can write off property taxes, you can write off property expenses from your tax burden. So this can be really crucial in minimizing your tax burden. Hopefully this video has shown you the pros and cons to both stocks and real estate. In my personal opinion, you should have both assets to diversify your portfolio. It doesn't have to be an either or. You don't have to be a stock market investor or just a real estate investor. It's important that you own both assets. As you can see from this video, there's a lot of benefits to both. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll be right back with another video. Before you know it, the Dr. Investor is out.